Imagine this. You're sitting at home, scrolling through your phone, when suddenly, boom! The ground beneath you starts shaking, pictures fall off the walls, and the whole world feels like it's moving. Why do earthquakes happen? And more importantly, can we predict the next big one? Earthquakes are some of the most powerful and unpredictable natural disasters on Earth. But what's really going on beneath our feet? Today, we're diving deep into the forces that cause the ground to shake, the deadliest earthquakes in history, and whether we'll ever be able to predict them before they strike. Let's begin. Earth's restless crust. Beneath your feet lies a world in constant motion. You may not feel it, but Earth's crust is actually broken into massive puzzle-like pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are constantly shifting, moving a few centimeters every year, about as fast as your fingernails grow. Now, you might be thinking, if they move so slowly, why do earthquakes feel so sudden and violent? The answer lies in a powerful force: pressure. As these plates move, they sometimes get stuck against each other. Imagine two giant rocks pushing with unimaginable force, unable to move. But over time, pressure builds and builds, until suddenly it releases in a massive jolt. That's what we experience as an earthquake. But not all earthquakes are the same. Some are barely noticeable, while others can level entire cities in seconds. The intensity depends on where and how the plates shift. Types of earthquake movements. Not all earthquakes happen the same way. There are three main types of tectonic movement that cause earthquakes. 1. Transform boundaries. This is when two plates slide past each other, like a pair of rough sandpaper sheets rubbing together. A famous example is the San Andreas Fault in California, which is responsible for some of the most feared earthquakes in the United States. 2. Convergent boundaries. Here, one plate pushes underneath another in a process called subduction. These are the earthquakes that trigger deadly tsunamis, like the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake that caused one of the worst tsunamis in history. 3. Divergent boundaries. This happens when plates pull away from each other, creating gaps that allow magma to rise. These are more common in oceanic ridges, forming new parts of the Earth's crust. But earthquakes don't only happen along these boundaries. Some occur deep within tectonic plates in areas called intraplate earthquakes, which scientists are still trying to understand. The biggest earthquakes in history. Some earthquakes are so powerful that they leave a permanent mark on history. Here are a few of the most devastating quakes ever recorded. 1960. Valdivia earthquake, Chile. The most powerful earthquake ever recorded, reaching a magnitude of 9.5. It triggered massive tsunamis that traveled as far as Hawaii and Japan. 2004. Indian Ocean earthquake. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake near Indonesia caused one of the deadliest tsunamis in history, killing over 230,000 people. 2011. Japan. Earthquake and tsunami. A 9.0 magnitude earthquake caused a catastrophic tsunami and nuclear disaster, leading to one of the costliest recoveries in history. 1906. San Francisco earthquake. A 7.9 magnitude earthquake that devastated San Francisco, causing raging fires and shaping modern earthquake research. Each of these disasters reminds us of the sheer power of our planet's movements and why understanding earthquakes is crucial for survival. Can we predict earthquakes? We can predict hurricanes, tornadoes, even volcanic eruptions. So why can't we predict earthquakes? The answer is simple. Earthquakes don't follow a clear warning system. Scientists use seismographs to detect vibrations in the earth, But no one knows exactly when or where the next earthquake will strike. However, some technologies are offering hope. AI and machine learning. Scientists are training AI to recognize patterns in earthquake data. Early warning systems. Japan and California have systems that send alerts seconds before a quake. Animal behavior studies. Some scientists believe animals react before earthquakes, but there's no scientific proof yet. While a perfect prediction system doesn't exist yet, we are getting closer every year. How to stay safe during an earthquake. Since earthquakes can happen without warning, being prepared can save lives. Here's what you should do during an earthquake. 1. Drop, cover and hold on. Get under a sturdy table and cover your head. 2. Stay away from windows. Glass can shatter and cause injuries. 3. If outdoors, move to an open space. Avoid buildings, power lines and trees. After an earthquake, check for injuries, help others if possible. Be aware of aftershocks. Small tremors can follow a major quake. Turn off gas and electricity if necessary, to prevent fires or explosions. Earthquakes are one of nature's most powerful forces, shaping our planet over millions of years. While we may not be able to predict them perfectly, science is making strides toward early warning systems that could save lives. But here's the big question. Are we truly prepared for the big one? Many scientists warn that major earthquakes are overdue in areas like California, Japan, and even the Pacific Northwest. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we'll ever fully predict earthquakes before they strike? And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing science videos. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.